Welcome to a closer look at Florida's crime landscape. While often celebrated for its sunshine and beaches, understanding concerning reality of its escalating crime rates is crucial. In 2024, the Sunshine State saw an overall crime rate of approximately 1,807 incidents per 100,000 residents, a nearly 5% increase from 2022. Delving deeper, violent crime in Florida stood at about 290 offenses per 100,000 people in 2023, notably 8.5% higher than the national average. Property crimes, while more frequent at around 1,516 per 100,000, also registered a 7.9% increase compared to the U.S. average. This paints a complex and worrying picture where overall crime is trending upwards, reflecting growing challenges in public safety across the state. Here are the 10 most dangerous populated cities in Florida. 1. Florida City. At the top of our list, consistently appearing as one of Florida's most dangerous cities, is Florida City. This city, with a population of approximately 13,000 residents, faces a significant struggle with crime. Its violent crime rate is alarmingly high, reported at around 17.87 violent crimes per 1,000 people, making the chances of becoming a victim of violent crime as high as 1 in 56. Property crime is also a substantial issue. Factors contributing to this high rate include economic challenges and its position as a gateway to the Florida Keys, which can lead to increased transit activity. The city has battled with issues like carjacking and other violent offenses, making a place where residents must exercise extreme caution. 2. Cocoa. Nestled on Florida's Space Coast, Cocoa is a city with a population of around 19,000 that unfortunately carries a heavy burden of crime. With a violent crime rate of approximately 10.89 violent crimes per 1,000 residents, Cocoa presents a concerning picture. Property crimes are also prevalent, with residents having a 1 in 92 chance of becoming a victim of a crime. Reports indicate that burglaries and assaults are particularly common. The city's economic landscape and demographic makeup are often cited as contributing factors to its elevated crime statistics. Efforts to revitalize the city and address underlying social issues are ongoing, but the data clearly indicates a need for significant improvement in public safety. 3. Miami Beach. Known globally for its glamorous nightlife and stunning Art Deco architecture, Miami Beach, with a population of over 90,000, may surprise some of its inclusion on this list. However, beneath the glitz, the city grapples with a high volume of both violent and property crimes. The violent crime rate stands at approximately 10.62 violent crimes per 1,000 people, and the sheer volume of tourists contributes to a significant number of property crimes. In fact, residents have about a 1 in 94 chance of becoming a victim of crime. The transient nature of its large tourist population, combined with certain socioeconomic pockets, creates unique challenges for law enforcement in maintaining order and safety across the entire city. 4. Lake City. Despite its relatively smaller size, with a population of just over 12,000, Lake City in Columbia County consistently ranks among Florida's most dangerous. Its violent crime rate is exceptionally high, reported at approximately 10.44 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. This rate is significantly higher than both state and national averages, with some sources even reporting violent crime rates as high as 1,547 per 100,000 residents, which translates to a chance of almost 4 times higher being a victim of violent crime compared to other Florida cities. Poverty and unemployment are widely cited as major contributors to the city's crime problem, creating an environment where criminal activity can unfortunately thrive. 5. Daytona Beach. Famed for its annual Bike Week and Daytona 500, Daytona Beach attracts millions of visitors, but this popular tourist destination, with a population of over 72,000, also struggles with a notable crime problem. The city's violent crime rate is around 9.21 violent crimes per 1,000 residents, and property crime rates are also substantial. The influx of tourists, particularly during peak seasons, can lead to opportunistic crimes, such as theft and burglary. Additionally, issues related to transient populations and drug activity contribute to the city's elevated crime statistics, posing challenges for both law enforcement and the local community. 6. Riviera Beach. Located in Palm Beach County, Riviera Beach, with a population of approximately 33,000, has earned a reputation for its high crime rates, particularly violent crime. The violent crime rate is reported at about 9.00 violent crimes per 1,000 residents, and its murder rate has been noted as being significantly higher than the national average. Poverty and socioeconomic disparities are often identified as key underlying factors driving criminal activity in the city. Certain areas within Riviera Beach are known to be particularly problematic, highlighting the concentrated nature of some of the crime issues within this community. 7. Orlando. The theme park capital of the world, Orlando, with a population exceeding 250,000, is a global tourism hub. However, its immense size and constant influx of visitors also present challenges in maintaining safety. While generally safe for tourists within the major attractions, certain areas of the city experience higher crime rates. The violent crime rate in Orlando is approximately 8.53 violent crimes per 1,000 residents. Property crimes, especially related to theft and vehicle break-ins, are also a concern, often targeting unsuspecting tourists or residents in high-traffic areas. The sheer volume of people in varied socioeconomic conditions across its vast urban landscape contribute to its complex crime profile. 8. Lake Worth Beach. Lake Worth Beach, a city in Palm Beach County with a population of over 42,000, has a crime rate that places it among Florida's more dangerous cities. Its violent crime rate is reported at around 6.39 violent crimes per 1,000 residents, alongside significant property crime figures. Like many cities with higher crime rates, Lake Worth Beach faces socioeconomic challenges that can exacerbate criminal activity. Efforts by local authorities focus on community policing and addressing the root causes of crime, but the statistics indicate an ongoing battle for improved safety and security for its residents. 9. Tallahassee. As the state capital of Florida, Tallahassee, with a population well over 190,000, presents a unique case. While it serves as a center for government and education, it also contends with higher-than-average crime rates. The violent crime rate in Tallahassee is approximately 5.18 violent crimes per 1,000 residents, exceeding the state average. Property crime rates are also a concern. Factors contributing to these statistics can include the transient nature of a large student population, concentrated areas of poverty, and the dynamics of a major state capital. The city is actively working on initiatives to reduce crime and enhance public safety for its diverse population. 10. Lauderhill. Rounding out our list is Lauderhill, a city in Broward County with a population of over 74,000. While a violent crime rate of approximately 3.58 violent crimes per 1,000 residents might seem lower than others on this list, it still significantly contributes to its classification as one of Florida's more dangerous populated cities. Property crime is also a considerable issue in Lauderhill, with residents facing a 1 in 174 chance of becoming a victim of crime. The city has experienced rising crime rates in recent years, prompting ongoing efforts from law enforcement to address the trends and improve the overall safety landscape for its community. Understanding the landscape of crime in Florida's populated cities. It is crucial to understand that crime rates are complex and influenced by a myriad of factors beyond simple statistics. Population density, economic conditions, poverty levels, unemployment rates, drug activity, gang presence, and local law enforcement strategies all play significant roles. While tourism can boost local economies, it can also, paradoxically, create opportunities for certain types of crime, especially property offenses. The data presented here reflects current trends and aims to provide an informative overview. It is based on available crime indexes and rates per 1,000 or 100,000 residents for violent and property crimes. Violent crimes typically include murder, rape, robbery, and aggravated assault, while property crimes encompass burglary, larceny theft, and motor vehicle theft. For instance, the overall violent crime rate in Florida in 2023 was approximately 150.7 per 100,000 population. When comparing the state average to the individual city rates, the disparities become even more apparent. While Florida as a state generally ranks around a national average for crime, these specific populated cities stand out as areas of concern. Addressing crime in these urban centers requires a multifaceted approach. Beyond increased law enforcement presence, strategies often include community outreach programs, investment in education and economic development to alleviate poverty, mental health services, and initiatives to combat substance abuse. Many of these cities are actively engaged in such efforts, recognizing that true public safety comes from a holistic approach to community well-being. For residents and prospective visitors, staying informed about local conditions and practicing situational awareness are always recommended. While these cities may present higher risks in certain areas, many offer vibrant communities and unique experiences, with efforts continuously underway to make them safer for everyone. The aim of this list is not to deter, but to inform, fostering a more nuanced understanding of the complex realities of urban life in the Sunshine State.